Well, hello everyone. I hope you are all doing well. My name is Burke and I'm the camping coordinator here at St. Andrew Lutheran Church. Well, I was asked to give a devotions about where I've seen God. I thought for a moment or two, but then I realized it was just this past weekend where I had a great expression of God in my life. My oldest daughter, Brittany, and her husband, Tom, have been married for 6 years and dated 6 years before that. So anyway, my wife and I, Paula, we decided to give them a weekend stay for their anniversary. And so this past weekend, they chose to go and have a nice weekend stay, just the two of them, over the weekend. And of course, an ulterior motive that we have is that we then get to take care of the grandchildren, just to keep them all to ourselves for the weekend, which was an awesome time for us. And so, oh, I'm sorry, you were wondering about my grandchildren. Yeah, of course I've got a picture. It just happens to be right here. And of course, like every grandparent, you have a picture close by. Ella is the 5-year-old, and Amelia is the almost 5-month-old girl. So I'm lucky enough to have 2 granddaughters. Anyway, over the years, my granddaughter Ella she came up with this game where I am Mr. Sticky. And what she'll do is she'll be at the end of the room and she'll get a good head of steam and she'll run towards me and jump into my arms, where of course I will give her a big bear hug, and then she'll try and fight away and get away from Mr. Sticky, and I'm acting like I'm very sticky and she can't get away, and yet she's always a Wonder Woman or Wonder Girl or Supergirl, and so she always breaks away and gets free, only to run back to the end of the living room and get another running start to dive into my arms once again, where of course I hold her once again and try and hang on as well as I can, except her superpowers are just too strong for me. And so this weekend we played many rounds of Mr. Sticky along with Polly Pocket Girls and American Girl dolls and Barbies, so and other games too. So it was a very fun weekend. But this Mr. Sticky had me thinking about God and what it's like for us as his children. There are certainly moments when we are running full tilt into the loving arms of God, where he comes and he embraces us, because that's what God wants to do more than anything else. Hold on to us and love us and just pour down his grace and forgiveness and love upon us. Yet, since we have a mind of our own and he gave us free will, we can pull away. And we can decide to kind of go on it on our own and not so much have God hanging on to us. And so we break free. And after a while, we're by ourselves and we realize, gosh, I need God's love more than anything else. And we come running back full tilt into God's loving embrace. And so that just reminded me with my daughter's children, Ella and Amelia, just how much I love them, how much I want to hang on to them and hold them so dearly close to me. And yet, being a good parent, being a good grandparent, I also need to let them go and experience life on their own, but always being there with open arms to grab them and hold them and hang on to them as Mr. Sticky. I hope your day goes well for you. I hope you have lots of Mr. Stickies in your life and Mrs. Stickies. People that love you and care about you and want to hold on tight to you. And may you always remember just how much God continues to want to have that kind of relationship with you. Have a great day.